a heck of an accomplishment.
I sure appreciate it. I was really proud of the way we competed tonight, which was much, much better and harder than we competed at Florida State. That performance that we put out there last Sunday was rather embarrassing. And we talked about it. We talked about the way we try to represent ourselves here at the University of Louisville and what this stands for. And it's not like we're going to win every game, but we've got to play hard. And I thought we did a much better job tonight.
You talked a lot about the defensive end and not letting offense kind of dictate that end, and seemed like just a lot more energy in general on the defensive end of the floor tonight.
It was much better. I mean, Mikasa Robinson, I don't know if she'll win Defensive Player of the Year in our league, but she is by far the best defender who can guard 1 through 5. And she does it every single night. I mean, for ESPN to put her out as one of the top 10 defenders, I think it speaks for itself. And she just backs it up night in, night out. She took 5 charges in tonight's ballgame, 5. She was competing with Sam Furing right there on the willingness to put your body in front of somebody and take it with your numbers square. The one girl was coming full speed from half court, and Mikasa was standing in the same spot the entire time, and she just took it. And you've got to be special. You've got to have some toughness, and just really, really proud of her. And I was excited that she stepped up and made some shots that she had been practicing and working on. So just really happy for her.
Shot it with a lot of confidence today, and found herself open in a career-high 10 points in addition to all the defensive energy and the distributing as well on the offensive end we've come to expect from her. And Dana Evans got off to an incredible start in this game. She was kind of the lightning rod offensively there in the first quarter and helped get you off to a great start and never looked back.
Yeah, she did. And I was really proud of the way she passed the ball too. And that's one of the things that I'm going to continue to talk to Dana about is, when teams press up and blitz her, she's got to make that read, and she did tonight. To have five assists, and she had 4 in the first half, I thought. So really proud of the way she handled herself out there. And overall, we just, when we have the balance that we had tonight, if we can continue to do that, a lot of good things can happen for us.
You changed the starting lineup for the game today.
Well, you know what? Everybody wants to start. Everybody does. So we just drew names out of the hat. Actually, it was a paper bag, and that's really what we did. So, and we'll probably do it for Thursday too in the ACC tournament, just to try to keep everybody happy. Hey,
it works.
You got to do what you got to do.
And it definitely seemed to pay off here today. Luck of the draw.
We were going to play rock, paper, scissors, but I thought that would take too long with 13 of us or 12 to try to get to the final 5. So I just put everybody's name on a piece of paper, folded it up, put it into a bag, and drew it out. So it was wonderful.
Yeah, always an argument whether you go 2 out of 3 or not or whatever. But Dana was obviously in there, and 4 ACC regular season championships now. She's won a conference title in the regular season every year of her career, and that's pretty incredible.
No, it sure is. And to be honest with you, Nick, Dana was not one of the names that was drawn. Marissa Russell, one of my freshmen, her name was drawn. And after all 5 were drawn, she stood up and said, "Coach, I don't deserve to start. I want my spot to go to Dana." So I've got a lot of respect for her, because it's someone who's been grinding all year. She hasn't gotten the minutes that obviously she wants. But like I tried to explain to all of them, everybody's journey is different. And if this was easy, everybody would do it, and it's not. So you just got to continue to put the work in. You got to continue to fight. And then especially with the way the NCAA has given them a free year, like this is almost, if you use it and take advantage of it, it's a redshirt year. And especially as a freshman, but it's a redshirt year where you actually get the chance to play in some games and see the areas that you have to improve. So I was really, really impressed with Marissa and her maturity.
Yeah, it speaks volumes about her, no doubt about it. That's impressive, and especially as a freshman. Coming up next, you're the 1 seed in the ACC tournament coming up in Greensboro next week. Third time in 4 years, been the 1 seed going into to that event. And Friday at noon, looks like I think it's the winner of North Carolina and Wake Forest. So it'll be a tough game regardless of who wins that one in the Friday quarterfinal game.
No, there is no question about it. I mean, that's the one thing I keep telling people. We don't have as many teams as other conferences ranked in the top 25 because we only had 3 of us ranked in the top 25 when the season started. And when you're not playing a ton of non-conference games to be able to get your ranking higher, you're not able to go play 5 teams that are ranked in the top 25. So if I beat one of them, then I move into the top 25. Our league is as good as I think we've had top to bottom. It's really, really competitive. When you look at an 8-9 game being Carolina, who beat NC State, and then who did you say? Wake Forest, who Jen has done a remarkable job with that ball club. I mean, I just think it speaks volumes for how competitive and how tough our league is.
It has been definitely from start to finish. Congratulations on being on top of it again for the regular season, and looking forward to the conference tournament in Greensboro next week. We'll talk to you then.
I sure appreciate it, buddy. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Nick.